Emily has been my buddy since I came to Lawrence Tech, and I've always kind of knew who she was since she played at Port Huron and I played at Marysville, but she's been very welcoming, and I'm just very glad that she was my buddy this year.
Emily is just super funny, like super energetic, very truthful. She gives us great advice, like how to act like on the court. She's Hype Nation, literally. She cheers so hard for everyone, and when she's in the game, she's patient, she's level-headed, and she's a great person to be on the court with.
Last year, me and Emily became quite the friends, and she would always joke about me, make some jokes or whatever it was, and it was all in fun. But this year, I feel like me and Em's relationship has really became really good friends, and she's someone that I love to have in my life. And we both had COVID at one point, so we had to quarantine and do outside time together, and that was the highlight of my 2 weeks of having COVID.
Emily is one of the most supportive people I know. She's like my best friend, and we're literally the same person, and she's one of the hypest people on the bench, and I'll miss her so much next year.
Emily and I definitely are really good friends. Our friendship this year has grown a lot more than last year. We started working at the field house together, so I've picked up lots of shifts working with her. She's definitely one of my role models. She's always a positive spirit, positive light in the world, and I'm happy she's one of my close friends.
Emily is a great leader on and off the floor, has a really high basketball IQ, and is always there for her teammates when they need them.
Emily is a great leader on the court. I love her basketball IQ, really appreciate it on the floor, and she's just a great goofball, really just gets the energy going in practices and stuff, so I always appreciate her energy.
Emily is a true role model to me. Anytime I'm going through something, she's always there for me. She has a very high IQ for basketball, and just her passion for basketball is amazing to me.
Emily was the first person I met when I got here freshman year. She was just kind of fun and inviting and always brought the laugh to the team.
Emily is my shooting partner. She's my shooting buddy. She is just an amazing person. She's such a positive energy. She brings a positive attitude to everything. She's kind of the light of every situation. She's just a really amazing person, always fun to be around. So I really admire her for that.
Emily is one of the best players I've ever played with. She has an incredible basketball IQ, and she's one of the strongest people I've ever met. Playing with someone like Emily makes you remember why you're playing in the first place, to compete and to love one another and to just have fun. So I'm gonna miss her a lot.